Well, this Memorial Day weekend, we remember those who made the ultimate sacrifice for our country. Travis Manion is one of those fallen heroes. Travis was killed in April of 2017 by an enemy sniper while saving his wounded teammates in Iraq.
The foundation, started in his memory, works to challenge the living while honoring those fallen heroes like Travis.
Here with more, Gold Star sister of Travis and president of the Travis Manion Foundation, Ryan Manion. Always good to have you. And what an incredible family you guys have and story that you tell. Let's start with that message. It is Memorial Weekend. Remind our audience what this is about and how you hope that they spend this holiday.
Yeah, for us, I hope that everybody spends it with family and friends. I hope that everybody has an enjoyable weekend. And, I always say I hope that people understand that they take a few minutes to recognize what Memorial Day signifies to this country and that we are enjoying ourselves because of the sacrifices that these men and women made.
Ryan, tell us again why Travis was so special to you and to so many.
Well, he was special to me because he was my brother
Sure.
and, best friend. But Travis said something before leaving for his second deployment to Iraq. And my husband actually asked him why he had to go back. And he said 5 words, if not me, then who? And those 5 words have become a movement throughout this entire country. And I think it resonates. It resonates not just with the men and women who serve. They're all examples of this idea of living this ideal, but also being able to pass that down to our next generation.
Ryan, the foundation, for which, in full disclosure, I've participated in a lot of races and been a part of, honored to be a part of, has had a character strengthening program. Its character does matter. Yeah. Tell us about what you've been able to do with that.
Sure. So really what we're trying to do at the foundation is unite communities by strengthening our national character. And we believe that our men and women who serve are the catalysts to make that happen. So we go out all across the country and we train veterans and families of the fallen to deliver character education to our nation's youth.
And in that program, let me just get these numbers out. Last year you worked with some 40,000 youth?
Absolutely, 40,000 youth across the country. Over 55% of them were at-risk youth, and they are the catalyst to changing the character shift in our country.
Your dad has written an amazing book about Travis's life. His best friend, who also died, they're now buried next to each other at Arlington National Cemetery. It is an amazing story. You see photos of him, though, and he's so full of life. He seems so happy and honored to be serving this country. If he were here today, what message do you think he would give our military, those that are in his position where he was, that are serving?
I think, when I talk about Brendan and Travis and what they represent, to me, Travis was my brother, Brendan was my friend. They were best friends. They were amazing individuals. But I also think that they represent this generation of men and women who have stepped up to selflessly serve. And, being able to take their name and use them as an example to represent all of these men and women is the way that we can continue to bridge that divide, to make sure that people understand the service and the sacrifice of these men and women.
One of the things that's so cool about the Travis Manion Foundation is you're going right at the heart of the big issues for our country, but doing it with every individual one at a time. So it's the lack of courage and civic virtue and reminding why America's a special place. If our schools aren't doing it or other places aren't doing it, you're saying we better train vets and military family members to do it, and that's what you're getting after.
Absolutely. And not only that, but they want to do it. Yeah. Our veterans are returning and they want to continue to give back. They're taking off the uniform, but they're not ready to serve.
Totally.
They want to continue serving, and so we want to make sure that we're giving them that opportunity.
Well, Ryan, thank you for what your family has done for this nation, and thank you for being here today.
Absolutely.
And
Website. What's the website again?
TravisManion.org.
Travis.
But we'll make sure we have it on our website as well.
Yeah.
And your cute 9-year-old daughter over here in the corner. Beautiful family.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
Thank you for being with us this morning.
Thanks so much.